Check this out.
World famous.
Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all feel out there?
Ladies and gentlemen, your favorite music review show has re-arrived. This is Verses and Verdicts with your host, Inphamus Amadeuz. And as you can see, we are fully live on multiple pages on Instagram, as well as Discords, Twitch, and much, much more. Guys, hit the YouTube channel, youtube.com. At the Inphamus Amadeuz, I am streaming live, and there is a chat on my right side where I can see all the places that I'm live at. I guess it's combined into one chat, so if you put something in there, I can answer back to you. This video will be available on all streaming platforms tomorrow, as well as my YouTube channel, youtube.com at the Inphamus Amadeuz. But this is Verses and Verdicts. I'm not going to waste no time. There's a lot of heat, and I was supposed to drop the next episode on Saturday, but as you can see, the submissions be crazy. So let's get right to it. We got brand new Lil Fame of M.O.P. This one is called About That Life. And full disclaimer, I did hear every record on my way here today. So I'm just going to play a snippet and then give you my thoughts on it. But let's get into this brand new Lil Fame of M.O.P. It's called About That Life.
Place I'm from, niggas are still your moms. Brownfield grill, ill, niggas still a dog. 40 Glock ring like an anaconda.
I'm not going to lie, that was super slick and super clever to use that sample.
Grind heavy, I think got work for my Chevy. Hot 9-7 round ready.
Yeah.
Return lava when it's real. Ambulance at the
I like to play on the Biggie ad-lib there too.
bottom of the hill. Stop and frisk, you got him in the field. Pop a clip for riders in the field.
Super fire. That is brand new Lil Fame of M.O.P. That is called About That Life. And of course, I mean, how could you not like a new record by Lil Fame? Shout out to him. I need him to come to the Punchline Academy. This is fire, and we're going to give this one a thumbs up. If this is your first time here to Verses and Verdicts, we have a simple rating system. We're not going to overcomplicate it. If the record is fire, you get a fire emoji. If the record is trash, you get a doodle emoji. And if the record is okay, or maybe I can't relate to it, or maybe the production could be better, or the mixing could be better, you will get a no verdict. Okay, so that's the simple rating system here. All right, coming up next, we have an artist by the name of J. Royale. He represents Baltimore. This record is called Brick Hands, and it features the legendary Tragedy Khadafi. Let's play a snippet of this record so you can check this out.
Designers, my aura timeless. Modernize while you're behind us. Saccharine rappers more sweet, tight as vaginas.
I can't front. When I first heard this record, I was like, you know what? This got that Queensbridge knock. And a lot of legends have been dropping projects, and I think that is just, especially the Queens guys, that is the thing that I feel has been missing from their projects, is that traditional Queensbridge knock that the fans love, and they deserve it.
Scratch that, carry hip hop just like a hatchback. Feedback, boomerang max, soul in your Snapchat.
Yeah.
I'm bout mine, ball mains, blinking the
Shout out to Tragedy Khadafi, one of the best to ever do it.
belt line. Rugby alpines, peace to my niggas with gel time. Alkaline, water hydration, heavy electrolytes.
Yeah.
Advanced transfer data matter and megabyte. I'm
Super fire. That was brand new J. Royale. It's called Brick Hands, featuring Tragedy Khadafi. And of course, I'm gonna give this one a super fire emoji. Shout out to those guys. Shout out to J. Royale. And I don't think I've had Tragedy Khadafi on the Punchline Academy yet. And quick side note, I used to manage Tragedy Khadafi at one time. So I ran around with him for a few years, and he was definitely a character, let's say. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely the best way I can describe Tragedy Khadafi is he is a walking project. Like, that is just literally next to it. All right, coming up next, we have an MC. His name is MC Simple. He has a record with DJ Scientist. This one is called Lemonade. And if you like these records, put the fire emojis or doodle emojis, however you feel. Look, I'm responding back so I can see you guys. Yes, I see you guys. Questions and comments. And if you are an independent artist and you want to submit to this review, DM me, DM Ike Get At Him, DM Mrs. Get At Him. Just DM somebody around me so you can submit for the next review. All right, this one's called Lemonade by an artist named Simple. Let's listen to it. Let's see how it sounds.
Probably heard this one before. Just another broke rapper with impeccable flow. Don't knock the hustle, cause I've been about the bubble since I started. Spit ridiculously intricate bars when I'm on it.
You know what? I really like the up-tempo knock. I gotta tell you guys, I am so sick of the slow knock. Like, I've had enough of it. When I first heard this record, I said, you know what? This got that like DJ Premier, like summertime feel. This is kind of dope. And I'm a big fan of DJ cuts, by the way. Yes, that is a brand new record by Simple. I think it goes by Simple MC and DJ Scientist. This one's called Lemonade. Shout out to Sharon. She says that's fire. Shout out to Beverly. Super fire. Shanton says, if you are filling the role that, what he said? Oh, thank you. He said, if you're filling the role that K-Slay left behind. Wow, thank you. That's very admirable. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm trying to fill K-Slay's spot, but I do deal with independent artists. I can see the similarities, especially when I got the Punchline Academy and it took over that time slot. So I could definitely see why people would feel that way. All right, so this one is by Simple, DJ Science's Lemonade. We're going to give this one a thumbs up, fire emoji. I like the beat. I like the wordplay. The hook was okay, the singing hook, but I did think that the scratches on the chorus made up for it. And we actually did the Punchline Academy live tour with him, so I'm looking forward to maybe going back on the road. All right, and if you're live on Instagram, this is Verses and Verdicts, hosted by myself, the Inphamus Amadeuz. Shout out to everyone in Discords, Twitch. The chat is going crazy. Now, I saw something on social media 2 days ago. Shout out to Shaleezy. Shaleezy is an independent artist out of Staten Island, and I gotta give him his flowers. I mean, he assisted the Punchline Academy in getting the Punchline Academy live at Wonderville. He's the one that got me the venue. When I first decided I wanted to do something beside the basement, he was one of the first people that I spoke to about what direction I should go. He had mentioned an outdoor situation. I was like, that's actually clever. I took his advice and he was like, let me do that. But I was a little confused at why I saw this in his Instagram story the other day. Let's take a listen to this.
When is the last time you've ever seen an artist blow up off of a song review? The answer is you haven't. When is the last time you've seen a song review and you said to yourself, yo, I want to hear that record? The answer is never. Read between the lines.
Now, I do agree in a sense where the market is saturated, and there are a lot of people who are giving you advice. There are a lot of people who say they could do things for you, and they're just simply taking advantage of independent artists. And I do understand that perspective. A lot of artists have been scammed. Artists are frustrated. What I will say is that there's never been anyone like me to do this. And to use Shaleezy as an example, this is some of the things that Shaleezy has done being an independent artist around me. Watch this. See that? That's him right there. Rapping at Shade 45. Another one. So again, I guess to my point is, I do understand the music review complaint in general that independent artists will have. But again, I am someone who's actually in position to do things for artists. And there's never been no one like me to ever do this. And I've made a career and put a bunch of artists on the radio by reviewing your music. The difference was that I didn't have the lights and the camera on me. And what I will say is, what's more important than talent, what's more important than even money, is relationships. And you don't want to ruin relationships by saying things for the sake of hearing yourself speak. So, interesting thing. Shout out to Shaleezy. All right, coming up next, we got a brand new record by Saigon and Buck Wild. This one is called Dying Never Goes Out of Style. Let's take a listen to this.
Get out of here. I promise. Had nobody to raise me. I end up doing it by myself. They thought I was crazy. Just maybe it was a cry for help.
And shout out to Saigon and Buck Wild. They will be on the Punchline Academy on Shade 45 tomorrow.
Young nigga was bright, could read and write before I rode a bike. However, I held guns way before I would hold a mic.
I don't know if you guys know, Buckwild has done a lot of records. He's produced for Babyface 702, Faith Evans. It's not just Big L and them. He's done a bunch of joints.
Take me all them times I was letting guns off. The Reaper is tricky. Why you fucking with me?
So that is brand new Saigon and Buck Wild off their brand new debut project. I don't know if it's their first project, but they do have a new project out. It's called Dying Never Goes Out of Style. This one is going to get a fire emoji and a thumbs up. Never go wrong with Buck Wild and an artist like Saigon, who is a veteran. He's been around much, much more. If you're watching for the first time, this is Verses and Verdicts. I'm your host, Inphamus Amadeuz. If you are an artist and you would like to submit to this music review, DM me, DM Mrs. Get At 'em, DM I Get At Him. I am live right now on Discord. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to everyone on Instagram right now. And this video will be available on my YouTube channel tomorrow, as well as all streaming platforms. All right, coming up next, we got Bad Seed. I think the name of this record is called Juve or Juvort. I'm assuming it says Juve. Let's listen to it.
You ain't following protocol. You ain't gonna get past the ball being a know-it-all. So recall, tell me about how bro would fall.
One thing, Bad Seed is super consistent.
In love with a broad, next thing you know, he going raw. Type of dude, start a whole brawl, and then the poet.
Yeah.
He throw subs, but don't know how to throw the palms. I'ma catch him at the Juve day before.
Facts. Stop throwing subs on social media to the haters. So that was Bad Seed. That one was called Juve. Of course, Bad Seed is an amazing artist. So what I will say, I'll just give some constructive criticism on it. I wish artists would mix their records. I understand that everybody's underground. You know, I get it. There's not a lot of money coming in from music, but I mean, we are adults, and you know, you gotta mix your music. So I think the record is fire. I think it'd be better if he mixed it, but I'll still give it a thumbs up, and hopefully we get some mixing so we can appreciate the record a little more. All right, coming up next, we got the Mussolini WASP status selector. It's called Saki Bomb. Check it out.
Youngins that's coming after, happy you off the porch. Either way, you nailed to the cross. This rap shit ain't a sport. It's a battlefield.
I don't know if y'all know. I think WASP was on one of the Jay-Z albums. I forget which one it was. I think My Life and Times or one of them.
Make no installments. Try clean, going shopping down on Boulevard clean.
And Mussolini has done a great job of creating his own sound.
Whole served on a platter, Korean barbecue with a bitch on the side too.
Yeah.
Lime in the salsa, getting high in the Tesla.
Fire, new Mussolini status selector WASP. This one's called Saki Bomb. Make sure you go check that out on all platforms. And the last song we're gonna go is Bless Picasso. This one is called Rushmore. Check it out.
All is gracious, peace to my nation, word to Jose. He's in the state pen, it's like blood for real. In my eyes, he can do no wrong. Dollar bags from.
I gotta tell you, I like the rim shots. The rim shot snare is missing in hip hop. I thought I was the only producer that still does that. This guy right here.
Stack it up.
You hear that snare?
Pack it up.
Yeah.
Stack it up.
All right, that is brand new. Bless Picasso. It is called Rushmore. It is out now on all platforms. Definitely going to give that one a thumbs up, fire emoji. Actually, no whack records today. I'm actually surprised. All right, so if you're watching on Instagram, Discord, Twitch, thank you for tuning in to another edition of Verses and Verdicts. I will be going live. I guess randomly, we're only supposed to do this on Saturdays, but I guess we're going to be doing this multiple days. So tomorrow you can check it out on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Inphamus Amadeuz, as well as Spotify and much, much more. Once again, if you are artists and you want to submit, DM me, DM at Mrs. Get At Him, or DM I Get At Him to Punchline Academy, or sometime. And make sure you listen to me on SiriusXM, Shade 45. Tomorrow, or if you see this Wednesday, 9 p.m. EST, 6 o'clock on the West Coast. The next time, stay safe, stay in the left lane, keep dropping them verses, and we'll be dropping them verdicts. See you then.
Ladies and gentlemen, check this out.
World famous.